fuck is Manuka honey? Product of New Zealand. Man, we ain't putting that shit in there tonight. Where's the hot sauce? Sesame oil, taco seed. Oh, my people. Nosy motherfuckers, what y'all watching me for? But since you here, comment, like, subscribe. Follow us at The Fat Show 08. You feel me?
Where the hell you going?
I'm going to watch The Fat Show.
It's over with. Then I bring motherfuckers. But like I was saying, the white lady, the black dude had reported what he felt was excessive force from what the female cop, which was a white lady, was doing at the time, because I think he said something about her kicking the dude all in the face and shit after he was handcuffed. So this man, he filed a complaint about what he had seen, right? And subsequently, I think that's the word he used, the nigga got fired. So then he gathered all the legal aid that he believed he needed to fight the case. He did, and was shut down like to the max. And then he tried this one final attempt and nothing worked. So since they basically fired him for reporting police brutality and then kept him from, taking that shit above their head, he made a statement and said he was going to wage war upon the Los Angeles Police Department and their family. And what happened after that, 2 police officers got killed sitting in their squad car chilling. He bum rushed their ass and killed them. He showed up to another police officer's house and killed his daughter.
No, the same black nigga?
Yes.
God damn, bro. That nigga was on.
Y'all see, we ain't like Dave Chappelle. Listen, Dave Chappelle put that out there. Bro, I had no knowledge of that.
No knowledge. I don't remember the nigga name, but I watched that special twice, but I don't remember the nigga name.
Think about that. A black cop lost his mind over a broken judicial system. That's what made him snap like that. Because he was probably sitting there like, bruh, so y'all mean to tell me y'all not gonna do nothing about this? Y'all just gonna like this happen? All right, cool. And since y'all keep kicking me out, slamming the door in my face, I'm about to bring it to your door. And your mama's door. And your daddy.
Daughter. Yeah, man.
And he stood firm on that shit, bro. And then Dave Chappelle, he just got to going around talking about, you know what I'm saying? He said, ow. And he went on to say this right here. Of course, the dude went on the run, and the dude had made a, what do you call it? A
Manifesto.
And in the manifesto, he referred to Dave Chappelle as a genius. Now, I forgot where he was on his way to, or what Dave Chappelle was on his way to L.A. And they called Chappelle and told Dave Chappelle, we got a lunatic out here. Be careful. We need to pick you up. Da-da-da-da-da. And then Dave Chappelle told them, nah, I read the manifesto. He liked me. And y'all, he was like, nigga, can I?
Is there anything I can do for y'all?
So then it was like when they found out where he was, 400 officers, he said nothing less than 400 police officers showed up to take this man out. He said, why did 400 police officers show up? Because one of their own was murdered. And he said, and he followed that by saying, they don't understand. Motherfuckers ain't, black people ain't just gonna sit around and just let y'all knock people off. He was like, bro, we watched one of our kind die 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Hold up, bro.
Real talk.
Did he set the house on fire?
Did he set somebody's house on fire too?
I don't think so.
Did he die in the house where he set it on fire?
They killed somebody in Atlanta, goddamn, and they say Wendy's on fire.
Bro.
That was a new one.
Was he a bald head dude?
They didn't show. They ain't showing no pictures of him. But I'm gonna go back and get his name, and I'm gonna Google him and see if I can see what he looked like. See if I can find that story, man. There might be some details that Dave Chappelle didn't, display.
Right.
I think that was on the news.
But I don't even know how long ago.
Look, I think it was a while back, bro. I think it was. Damn, I think I remember something like that. He killed some.
But you know what?
That shit was on the news, cuz.
He got man, I think it was a picture of him on the internet. I think somebody had mentioned him. I think he kind of like my complexion, maybe a little bit lighter. And I think this happened back. Yeah, he had. I think this might have happened back during like the Jerry Curl era, like the 70s.
No, because he said Dave Chappelle. If you mention Dave Chappelle name, it had to be at least the 90s or 2000s.
Oh, whoa, my bad.
And he mentioned Kevin Hart name too.
Time after Job Corps.
He mentioned Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle. And Dave Chappelle was going to host the Grammys. So it had to be recent, bro. Had to be, you know what I'm saying, within the past 5-6 years.
So that shit happened.
I'm going to look it up now, though.
When Had Bait shit came out.
Nah, it had to be after that because Kevin Hart wasn't around there.
I think I remember.
He was a scary movie. He was a scary movie, man.
Yeah, but that was in the 2000s, bro. Wasn't that?
Kevin Hart been out, man. We just didn't know who he was.
We gotta go back.
When he had that one movie called when we met the man, they were breaking into people's house and shit.
They wasn't met the man. Oh, Benny Siegel.
Yeah, Benny Siegel. Yeah, that was
Benny Siegel.
What they call that? That movie right there funny as a motherfucker.
He did have one with that nigga Method Man though, but you know that was another movie.
Kevin Hart did a movie with Benny Siegel?
Yeah. Robbing out people's houses and shit.
No.
was in that joint.
Was it?
Dame Dash, all of them was in that joint.
No, that wasn't Kevin Hart, but that was the dude from
Hell no, that was you talking about. We talking about the Kevin Hart movie when that nigga was doing that shit, bro. He wanted to do that.
But when they was robbing the houses, bro, no, that wasn't Kevin Hart, bro.
What's wrong with you?
Uh-oh.
You have to look it up, bro. I don't think so.
Gotta watch that one again, my boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that one.
Cause I know that shit with Kevin Hart.
I want to say it's called Paper Soldiers.
Majority.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's shit like that.
That's my paper. I'm gonna look that shit up right now. Matter of fact.
Y'all look it up. Look on, man.
Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers.
I don't know.
But it was Benny Siegel. Who else was in that movie?
Kevin Hart.
Maybe
Kevin Hart was in that bit. He was the cousin. I think that was the nigga cousin or something. Then they had left the nigga.
Yeah, he's the main character. That short black motherfucker.
I thought man, you know, the black dude that be in all the movies. Nigga don't really know the nigga name.
I don't know,
that nigga was in Players Club. I got the hook up.
Hey, bro.
Oh, you talking about Ezell, nigga?
No.
Kevin Hart, Ross. Kevin Hart is in this movie.
No, for real.
Jay-Z, Kevin Hart, Stacey Dash, Michael Rappaport, Charlie Murphy, Dave Dash, Benny Siegel, Memphis Bleak, Kamal Ahmed.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That nigga out back then and shit.
Yeah, that's right. Paper Soldiers. Yeah.
Ross, they got your ass. They kept telling you kept.
Players fuck up too, bro.
Oh, no.
Players fuck up every now and then.
That let you know how much you trust.
Look at my roof. Look at my roof. Look at what you did to my roof.
He looked at both of y'all and said, I don't think so.
Right. Like he was showing up right, man. Like he had 2 out of 4 right now saying that's one dude. He still went against us, man. That's fucked up.
Hey, man. How many nigga? There's so many hood movies, nigga. I can't keep up with all these. Who in all these movies?
Ain't you a Pisces?
Nah, Aquarius.
I'm gonna say, boy, you sure this argumentative to not be a Taurus.
Yeah. Hey man, if I think I'm right, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna argue my point.
But you can't think you're right if you don't know.
Female tendencies come out. You know how that shit.
I just seen it, bro. I thought I just seen that movie. There's another movie about the same shit. Then.
What I'm saying, you you just
no, I'm saying I admit it. I admit when I'm right though. I mean, I admit when I'm wrong though. So I was wrong. So I'm good.
You didn't admit yet.
I just said y'all right. I just said y'all right. What you mean?
Oh,
Uno said they got you. Like, yeah, they got me. What I'm do?
Don't wait to check a nigga ass today, boy.
Right. Man, what's up, man?
And Kendall, are y'all familiar with a guy named Big Jaw on YouTube?
Yeah.
I said, you know. Kendall, you know who Big Jaw is? You familiar with Big Jaw?
Nah.
Well, you got to check dude out.
What did he do?
Videos and shit.
He makes skits like no other, bro.
Bro, hilarious, that nigga. Bro, the ones about spelling the words, about saying, how you gonna tell me? So it's goose. For one, it's goose. For two, is geese. For one is mouse. So how is it not meese?
He said he was talking about mouse. He said it's not mouses, it's mice. He said, okay, I get it. Mouse, mice, house, hive. He was like, no.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, watch that shit.
Gotta check that out.
When he was talking about his son, well, him having kids with his wife's sister, and he was like talking about he had a call from the school, talking about his son Few is cutting up in school, and he needs to be more like his D. And the dude was like, what? He was like, son Few, you know, it's his son and it's his nephew, and it's his daughter, but it's also his niece, you know, D.
Nigga stupid.
Yeah. But we got to put a man search. We got to put a man search out. APB, whatever they call it, when they got to go find somebody. But
Dave McKenna.
Who? We need to find him. It is important that we find Bullwinkle. He could put an end to all this Trump mess.
Yeah, you're my boy Blue.
That nigga might be a Trump supporter, bro. It's been 12 years, man. You never know.
12 years. He was a Trump supporter 12 years ago.
What you talking about?
He a real white boy, but you know what I'm saying, man, dude.
He fuck with us.
You gotta understand, Ross. Bullwinkle wasn't dumb. He was stuck in jail. It ain't like this was his neighborhood. He can't run a meat mall to mold yeller, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that kind of party.
Hey, no one cried. Bullwinkle power racist as hell.
Yeah. But y'all remember that nigga John Dawkins, bro? Nigga been commenting on our shit. The white boy.
Yeah.
Man. You see, have y'all seen the shit he been posting? Nigga been posting like about his what you call it? The main picture is what the Confederate flag was. You know what I'm saying? What it stands for. The X is for the blood. I'm like, bro, the fuck, nigga, you right. He's like, this is because I fish and I hunt and I do this. I'm like, nigga, I bust my ass and I enjoy my activities too, nigga. And you supporting treasonous losers, bro. And you just showing us that you racist, nigga. Straight up.
All on the same thing, you know. But you don't see Germany flying that motherfucking Nazi flag.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't see that shit.
But you see in America, though.
You don't see that.
America don't give a fuck.
Imagine how disrespectful that would. Hey, wait a minute, though. Now that we on that, Have y'all done any have y'all done any digging behind anything dealing with Hitler? I found out why Hitler was killing them motherfuckers, bro.
Cause they were trying to take our place, my nigga.
Yes. Yes,
We
bro.
are,
And
we are the real Jews, my nigga. They Jewish, and they were trying to
yeah,
take our place and shit. And he seen that, so he was like, man, leave them alone. Let them stay there. And goddamn, y'all get the fuck on. Y'all cannot take their place. Y'all not the chosen one. So that's why he was killing them. Then America came, and that's when that shit, you know what I'm saying? He was doing something good for our swag, you feel me, for our team and shit.
He ain't like us neither though.
bro.
But he didn't like us though. But he was like, y'all cannot take their place. Leave them alone. You feel me? That's why he was like, man, I want the black. That's why he got mad when the black nigga won the race and went like this. He was like, man, they stronger than us, they more powerful us. Just leave them alone. Let them be in their own section. And goddamn, y'all get the fuck on. But the Jews didn't listen, so you know how that shit went. They're like how it is now. They think they the chosen ones and all that. But he was stopping all that shit, but it didn't work.
Was, bro. It's almost like he came in on a nigga that was set tripping and was like, nah, you ain't finna be out here fake, my nigga. You either gonna be here. Nah, I'm serious. I felt that shit out and I was like, oh, okay. I ain't just finna openly be like, you know, I support Hitler, but I know what he was doing and why he was doing it. And it's totally different from the shit they tried to feed me.
Yeah.
Totally different. Almost as if he had a black girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? It's like, baby, they doing your people. Yeah, my niggas finna handle that.
Yeah, that's what he was doing for real though. Like, we come from Germany. We the first black Germans, my nigga. That's what we really come from. That's why they call them niggas Germans. Cause they thought we was Germans to the men and shit like that. That's why that shit came up with the Germans, my nigga. You feel me? We the first ones for real before they migrated us and we migrated over there to here, you feel me? Did y'all know that?
No.
I did.
Hello, you said
That's
what?
why they called Germans, Germany and Germans, because they were like, oh man, black people, you know what I'm saying, are germs. So y'all call yourselves men, y'all gonna be Germans, shit like germs to the men and shit type shit. That's when they came up with that.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I be on my shit a little bit, you feel me? Something light.
Hold up. You said we from Germany?
Yeah,
Bro,
we do. Black.
if you go back
First Germans with black people, bro.
if you go back super duper far, bro, we was like the first people everywhere.
Question:
Right.
How far is super duper far?
Like
Yeah.
super duper
But I need years around
Like
years.
one. Like
Yeah.
like
Is it
one,
10?
nigga.
Is it super duper far since we've been
All right,
together?
One.
I'm gonna tell you it's further than we're gonna take it further back before Declaration
So before America
Constitution.
was founded.
It goes back way past that. Motherfuckers they didn't know they couldn't measure time by days, weeks, and months back then. They didn't do that. They just knew they did things by routine. When the sun was up, they did things that the sun benefit, you know what I'm saying, the soil, like plant shit, grow shit, hunt, or fish, stuff like that. And then when nighttime came, you know, it's almost like they put it together in their mind. I don't know when the whole date, week, and shit, I don't know when all that started. But what I do know is that, you know, the Olmec civilization, if you ever looked in them books, the people with them gigantic ass lips and bones and shit stuck through their nose and shit, bro, those are the original people, bro. Those are the original. Before Christopher Columbus, like before all that shit, before all that, you only had two-tone people. You had three, but you had African, well, I'm gonna say Africans because they was on the continent of Africa. You had them in Africa, you had them here in what they call North America, and then you had them in South America. Now over in Asia, like I forgot
They had red people.
Yes.
All them died and shit though, cause that shit was like they was an abomination. So he killed them all before they could even mix breed with anybody and shit. They was red like these shorts, my nigga. That's why they came up. That's why you hear the Redskins and shit. That's what they be talking about, the red people. Like they were literally red, like color red, my nigga. And they was an abomination to the world, so they killed them off instantly. Cause they was like some real evil shit too, though.
Damn, like on the real, y'all never heard of this shit before, bro?
I ain't been on this shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I stumbled across it. A nigga was talking to me about it, and I was like, "What? Hell no!" And then I got stuck on a YouTube video and was just like, "Whoa!" Then I got a book.
They motherfuckers eating other people. But they was cannibal heavy in that bitch. They was like on some real evil shit, my nigga. Like they didn't give a fuck about nothing else. But they
Like
own.
Nigga, there's tribes out there still doing that.
Yeah, I know that because they worship they God. That's why they. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, it just.
It's like certain
I just
islands
got a
that's
little back.
reported where people go and they don't never come back. They get eaten by the local tribe and shit.
Do you know where that is? I seen that. I can't
Island,
remember.
bro. I have no idea. I forgot.
And I think I can't remember where it's at, bro. But they said if you get too close to that tribe, they gonna kill you.
If you see them, you're gonna die. Like that's because if they see you and you see them, because if they're they don't want to be seen. So they're gonna chase you down.
You know they was
punch you down
back in. You know the 12 tribes of Israel, like, right? Don't you know 10 of them are still together though? Don't you know we are one of the lost ones? That's why we are Judas, my nigga. The Judas is one of the lost tribes, and I forgot the other one though. But once we get them 12 tribes back though, don't you know we gonna be back to how we was back in Hebrew days, my nnigga? Like real talk, bro. This shit gonna come soon.
If we not alive to see it,
it's coming.
Because everything goes in the. But this time, man, motherfucker, somebody will get overthrown in New World Order, or maybe it'll just be like it was, allegedly, like it was when God, wiped out the earth the first time and just restarted. I heard on a J. Cole album, a little kid was saying that to J. Cole. I can't think of what the name of the song is, but J. Cole was talking about, as he was talking to the kid had witnessed some trauma because
that was on the last album.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit was, man.
His cousin got shot in the temple.
Yeah. Right outside.
I don't know, baby.
Yeah, set him up. Yeah, dang, dog. Yeah, I gotta listen to that shit again.
Yeah. Okay, I gave you some water.
Yeah, man. Just a lot, man.
Motherfuckers got
to saying that for niggas to be so young, right? Like how we young and we be knowing this shit. And we read I just read the Old Testament, bro, and I don't know so much, you feel me? I'm just trying to figure out all the old ass folk who went to church, man, and they know the book, you know what I'm saying? They could go to any verse. All you gotta do is go to so-and-so, boom, they going straight to that bit. Yo, what page that song down? Why I gotta go for, you know how we gotta look for it, but they can go straight to it, but they still so goddamn dumb, I mean, it's like, y'all know this, man. It's right here in simple this forms, my nigga, in the book. And y'all never betraying us, man.
I never thought to ask the person like, hey, man, you see this shit?
Huh?
Like, what you think about this? Like, I was saying I never thought, like, once I started seeing some things, I guess, that I disagreed with or didn't really understand or just bluntly didn't sit right with a certain group of folks and ask one of the older people, yo, bro, what you think about this? What about this? And I'm scared they're going to give me an answer that make me look at them and be like, man, okay, bro.
Right, you're going like, damn, man, you disappoint me, you let me down. I can't believe this shit. My old ass folks are dumb shit.
So it's now we have a responsibility that we didn't sign up for, because being level-headed, balanced black men at this age, we got to pass that shit down. We have.
God did say that was going to happen, though.
Huh?
That's what he said. He told Solomon, man, he said, I ain't going to destroy you right now. But your generation after you, they're going to forget me and forget who I am. I'll be going to worship another God, though. But they're going to have to find out on their own. They're going to have to find out the true God. That's why that's the part we going to find out on our own, because they be like, our ancestors ain't going to tell us the truth, because they're going to be so busy trying to Like how they doing right now, how they owe that food be worse than these white folks. A lot of people be doing that shit, you feel me?
What's that
Like,
on her neck?
they be got
Fuck.
these white folks shit, but he told us that in a good book. He say, y'all gonna be lost though, but when y'all find it, that's when the shit gonna be back right. Y'all gonna go back to the land I promised y'all with milk and honey. You feel me? So like that. But we gotta wake that up though. You know what I'm saying? Our generation right now, that's why we gotta learn. We in the time of learning for real. That's why they're giving us all these internet and all this. The truth is really in the mix of these lies, my nigga. You feel me? It's just that you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, catch it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you can hear a whole lie, you can hear a whole book of lie right now, but you can hear one truth in that bit. You will feel that truth over that whole lie. That one little thing will catch out like, damn. Don't you know that whole song out there? I like that one line out there. You feel me? Those shit like that. You feel me? So it's like, we got to really wake up out here. You feel me? Telling you. That's why I've been on my whiz kid. You feel me? And trying to
Question.
get it out here.
What do you think?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The Romans went to war with a whole church, boy. I went in that bit talking like on some, you know what I'm saying? The bitch ready to fight
You can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. The people in the church, they don't want that whatsoever. I know somebody that got put out of a church, man, because they went up to the pastor mid-service with a book open in his hand and asked him about, you know, a scripture like nigga. And they escorted his ass right on up out of there.
Right, man. You can just look at a good book. You can look at the New Testament, man. Look how crazy it is. And I can't see how people don't see that, bro. Like, damn. I can't believe that, man. It's just too crazy for me. Nah, I went in there on the first Sunday, goddamn, when they do the eat the flesh and drink the blood. I was like, man, don't you know God forbids that, man? Why y'all do it now? Why Jesus want us to eat blood? Drink blood and eat flesh and shit when God forbids all that. We can't even do that shit to an animal. We can't even eat a pig, my nigga. You feel me? But why y'all want to give us another, supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, another man that turned into a god and we can eat his flesh and blood, though? Isn't that shit forbidden? Isn't that an abomination? Well, what Jesus said, but God said, though, you feel me? I heard y'all about what Jesus said, but what did God say? They was hating that, boy, on my life.
Hey, bro, that shit make a whole lot of sense, bro.
Real talk.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, they always say what Jesus said, but what did God say, though? God said, don't never look at no other man as a God.
So according to all that, we supposed to be vegan?
No, you can eat. If you look in the first, you can look in Deuteronomy, bro. You feel me, though? There's certain meats you can eat, bro. You can eat. Only meat you supposed to eat is meat. Is animals that chew their cubs, chew their seeds, and chew their hubs. Chew their seeds and chew some up, and have only hub feet. You feel me, though? A pig got hub feet, but he don't chew his seeds up. He eat anything. You feel me, though? You can only eat fish that got scales on there, bro. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? You can only eat goddamn insects. You can only eat insects that they legs, they back legs and joint with their front leg, like a grasshopper or a locust. You can eat those. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just out here. Like certain birds you can eat. Quail, chickens. It's forbidden to eat like a falcon, anything that eat roaches, all that. You feel me? Like you just gotta look it up, man. They tell you the certain birds you supposed to eat and the sacrifices, man. All right, bro.
Eat a falcon.
You can't eat anything that eat like dead flesh or any of that type stuff.
Oh, a carnivore can't eat a carnivore.
Type stuff like that. See, but we don't eat it there. We do eat it there, but we cook it though. They eat that shit. They eat flesh and they eat them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even supposed to eat the skin off animals. We ain't even supposed to eat the fat off these motherfuckers, bro, in my life.
Right. Yeah. And we like catfish. Catfish is like a pig.
You can't eat that because it's a bottom feeder. You can only eat fins. You can only eat animals with fins.
I see though.
And gills.
Right. And no crustaceans.
Not fins and gills, scales and gills. Scales and gills. Like dolphins with a hole in their head, you can't play with them. Sharks ain't got no scales, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
No
shrimp. You can't no shrimp, no shell animal.
Yeah, no shell animal.
But you stuff like elk, deer.
No crawfish, no crab,
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
lobster.
no shell animal, no
yeah.
something
Crustaceans.
else he was saying.
Nigga,
If it don't
especially
have
no
no
crawfish, nigga.
simple
That shit.
forms, if it ain't got no scales or no gills, bro, it's over. You can't eat it. A pig is the worst thing you can eat, my nigga. That's the only thing he pacified that. Out of all the land animals, bro, he pacifies a pig, bro. Is an abomination to the max, bro. Like he pacified that shit in every goddamn other verse when it comes to eating. Oh, you feel me?
And that's the cheapest thing you can buy.
Right.
Right.
That's why you think they feed us that though, because they want us. They don't want us to be the
I
chosen
don't eat
ones.
that
They
shit.
know
I
that
don't eat
weaken
that
us up.
shit.
About something about pork clogs up like cell membrane growth.
Weakens us and it makes us like, you know what I'm saying? That's like an abomination.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you know you can't poison a pig. You can't.
No, you can't.
That mother poison itself, bro. They don't sweat. They don't let out their toxins.
They got hood, but they don't chew their seeds and they some shit they hugs, but I gotta look it up. But go to Deuteronomy, bro. Deuteronomy. It's in the Old Testament, bro. But then go to there's another one I tell you what they
The book of that Bible is killing you, ain't it? It's Deuteronomy.
yeah, you know. Deuteronomy, you know what I'm saying? I might not be pronouncing it right. It's big a little bit.
I know what
It's
you're
a
saying,
big
bro. You know.
little. And the other one was damn, it started with an L, bro. I'm about to say Leviticus. There it goes. Leviticus, bro. Book of Leviticus. Yeah, man, you gotta check them out, man. The whole
What?
Old Testament is the truth, man. It's basically our history, bro. Right then, huh?
It is.
Yeah, why do you think they took some of the books out of here?
Man, I found out, I think they said it was 66 books missing out of the original Bible. Said from the first Bible that was written, it was always manipulated by the next man in power to fit the criteria of his attitude, ego, or whatever you want to call it.
Right. You know.
And see,
Man, what happened?
Man, I
You
don't
know,
know.
nigga just fell out.
I ain't do it though.
You everybody's chilling like you. We don't know what happened.
Right.
I bet. What you were saying, G?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nigga fell out again. Damn.
This nigga.
Yo, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that little video about when they were talking about the COVID-19 was a outbreak exercise and some shit like that? And then nigga Trump said, "I wish y'all would have warned us." I mean, he said, "Why I didn't know?" Like he didn't know nothing about that shit. You know that, right?
But listen, he trying to make it seem like he didn't know nothing about it. What happened was, bro, China. That's been disproven, bro. It's been disproven that there was the coronavirus came from a lab, and it was an outbreak. That's been disproven. It came from wildlife.
And I heard that shit was a host, my nigga, and I heard that.
Wait, it came from where?
China got
it came from wildlife.
Hold on, Kendall. The coronavirus came from wildlife?
From a bat, is what they said.
A bat?
Man.
A bat?
Yes.
What kind of bat was this?
A bat?
Bat,
what
nigga.
The fuck?
Somebody ate a bat, man.
Somebody ate a bat. Yes, nigga. They sell. It's called wet shops in China, bro. They sell live animals in that motherfucker.
They kill them and do that all in front of you.
Everything, bro.
I heard the AIDS came from a monkey.
That's what I'm saying. Live, man. Come on, man.
But that was some shit. That was some shit that was told us when we was young, nigga. That a nigga fucked a monkey and then the shit spread. If a nigga
I heard
fucked a monkey,
a nigga got scratched by one arm.
So
the monkey did that.
I said that to somebody, bro. They said the smartest shit. I ain't never think about it. So I was like, if a nigga fucking monkeys, he ain't fucking humans, bro. That nigga,
might be fucking humans too.
Nah, bro. People who fuck animals, bro, don't fuck humans, bro. They just don't. Nah, dog. Bro, come on, dog.
So let me ask you.
So how
Man,
do monkeys get
I
AIDS?
seen a bitch get fucked by a dog, nigga,
Monkey,
and she was still fucking with niggas, my nigga.
monkeys don't have AIDS though. But there's no AIDS gene that they have. So
Well, check this
that would
out.
be
I heard that they do get
Monkeys
it.
can live
They
with
cure
it. They live with it. Like
They-
we
they-
die from it. They live with it.
I heard they
Like our
cure that shit.
immune system break down. They shit don't nothing happen to them. They just have it.
Yeah, but
They
where did
immune
it come
to it.
from though? If it do have, where did it come from for them? How did the disease start for them?
That's the thing, bro. It might not be a deadly disease like that to them.
Right. But to
Temper-
us,
Made the shit and just try to test it on monkeys, my nigga.
they test everything on monkeys.
They test it on everything.
You know
They
why
test
they
it on
test?
all type of shit, even humans, money.
They test everything on monkeys, bro, because monkeys are the next in line to humans.
Right.
Closest.
Right.
And then
Like
the
Functions
closest
as-
to that after that is rats. That's why they do so many tests on rats.
And it's crazy that rats is that close.
Fucking crazy, dog. That's crazy.
a little bit of that.
Because
Yeah,
rats get it.
almost the same motherfucking genetic
It takes
makeup as
a whole
us.
lot for a rat to get poisoned by something.
Yo, didn't they say gonorrhea come from sheep, my nigga?
But that shit you got.
No, but now, I don't know, cuz. If I had my phone, I'd be looking. I
Gonorrhea
don't
and syphilis
know
come
where
from
it's
sheep, bro. Cause somebody fucking a sheep, and you know they got the closest thing to a human pussy, right?
at. Charge it.
Bro.
I didn't know that.
Nah.
Yeah, they
nah.
do. You can
They
get
got,
you
they
can get
got
a
a human,
sheep
they got
pregnant.
like a human version of pussy, my nigga, like all my life. Lips, spur,
Yeah,
tongue,
they
and
got-
all that shit, and he had
They
period.
come on their period and everything. Yeah, you get a sheep pregnant.
Bro.
How do y'all know this?
I tell you, and they
How do you know this information, bro?
Look it
Not
up.
how. Why? Why?
Because
Right.
my folks from the country. So
Apparently,
Right.
your folks know Kendall folks.
Right.
nah, they ain't from Alabama.
I
They from
said they
Tennessee
know
country.
them.
half of my
they-
folks from Trinidad, they get fucking
Right.
shots.
They could have chilled in Alabama for a little bit and came to Memphis.
I don't want to folks from Alabama though.
What you say, Kendall? Your people from where?
I said half of my folks from Trinidad, and you feel me?
Oh. So you
half
mixed?
Trinidad, nigga.
You black and Trinidadian?
Right.
Trina what, Walls?
So
Trinidadian,
you
that's
know
what
how
I'm
to
saying.
make. So you be so you know what bake is.
Bake.
Yeah, the bread that they fry, motherfucker, it look like a flapjack, but it's like you tear the motherfucker up and you eat it with the motherfucking curry chicken.
Yeah, jerk chicken and all that good shit. Yeah.
Rouse, I know you know what bake is.
Beef patties and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck bake up.
Man.
Them beef patties.
It's pretty much the island version of naan. You ever had Indian food?
Nah.
No.
Garlic naan. It's the same thing. Bread. You just tear it apart, eat it with the curry.
That
Chicken
motherfucker
masala.
is like
side,
it's like a thin biscuit, but it
they
ain't.
come from
It's kind of
Trinidad.
hollow in the inside. Kind of hollow.
Yeah.
Try that motherfucker, boy. Dip it in that goddamn curry.
Bruh, that's kind of what naan is. It's thin. It's hollow in the middle, but you know what I'm saying? That shit is a little puffy, but that shit.
Yeah.
That shit good.
Eat on the inside, right?
Huh?
Why she got a haircut?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but shit. Yeah, man.
See you over there, halfway handsome ass nigga.
Hey, man, appreciate it, bro. I got a lot of compliments. I went on a date. I went on a date on Sunday. The shit went good.
It's a cow looking at me.
Did you become the beneficiary?
Nah.
You know, you be getting them at the old folks' home and shit.
Nah, I don't know how they all ended up older, but she only a year older than me, though.
You
Only
don't
a year
know
older?
ladies though. I'm not gonna come down here and that shit.
I need that charger.
Nah, but it was cool, man. Had a good time, man.
Where y'all go, man?
We went to this little Mongolian restaurant called Kubla Khan. We wasn't gonna Maggiano's Little Italy, but
Hey, that's my spot, bro.
Yeah, no, that's good. But we were gonna go there, but I had to go to work because nigga called out. So Yeah, I managed security, so dude called out on me. So I went over there. I went on the date. She was supposed to go at 12:30, but we ended up going up there at 12. So I left up there like 1:15, dropped off, and then burned off to work.
Why you didn't take it to work with you? What, you had to go do security?
Yeah, no, man, you're gonna have at the club. I
Let
was
her come
working,
to the club.
bro. I was working from 2 to 10 at night.
So she ain't had nothing to do. I'm just
Shoot,
playing.
don't spend that bit, bro.
She was going to her grandma's house. She had teachers. She had to get, get a lunch ready for the next day, so work week.
So what y'all doing? Y'all talking? Y'all, you trying?
Yeah, I just met her last
level?
week. I just met her last week. This is our first date, so you know what I'm saying. We just talking right now.
Hold
Yeah,
on, man.
She
You
cool
mean
though.
to tell me you was able to go on a date within a week?
Yeah, well, that's not regular. I ain't been on a
Those
date
first
in
two
a minute.
conversations was everything, wasn't they?
What's up?
Them first two conversations was everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hour, 15 minutes apiece.
man, listen, bro, I ain't finna listen, bro. I ain't finna get Google talking about this shit, bro. She cool, man. Listen, she cool. You know what I'm saying?
She know about the F.A.T show, right?
Oh, of course. Come on, man.
Yeah,
She
feed.
said you got a link. I said, she's like, all right, well, you wanna text me? Bet. No.
Y'all know what we need to do. Ross, we need to get some cards made.
Definitely, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, they like $10 for 100 of them, bro. We get $40. Get no, nigga. We don't even we get all our names on one of them. Nigga, fuck that. With all our information on it.
We gonna flip them bitches out, man. Somebody asked about the F.A.T show, just whip the bad boy out.
Not even asking about it. Just, hey, what do you do? Oh yeah, so I do security part-time, but my full-time job is the F.A.T show. Check it out.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
On Monday,
but nah,
on Monday,
man,
be like, oh, hey, around 7:30. Check this out right here.
Check this out. We're going live.
Stay tuned.
Matter of fact, and then like hopefully I see somebody. I'm gonna just fall off in a place, man. Just make it happen on Wednesday. Be like, hey, and put on sweet tea on my tab. Fuck with the F.A.T show.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, see the F.A.T show take care of their people. Let me get this sweet tea, my brother.
Right.
Man.
Bro, but y'all, I know we all posted about it on Facebook. Trump scheduling that motherfucking rally on Juneteenth.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you why he rescheduled, bro.
Cause he a hoe. That's why.
Somebody told him that I rented a car and I was coming through that bitch with the problems.
That's why.
I couldn't stop thinking. I kept debating, like, man. And I said, I'm finna rent me a car. I was gonna go down there, bro. Me, Angel, and Sally Mae. We were gonna go down there and cause some problems.
Where?
At Tulsa, Oklahoma.
No.
The nigga Trump was trying to have a rally on Juneteenth in the same city where in the same city where Black Wall Street got destroyed.
No. The home of Black Wall Street.
The home of Black Wall Street.
That was but you know the story behind. You know why it all started.
Why they destroyed Black Wall Street?
Well, what happened? Like it was kind of like Emmett Till, bro. So what happened was, the young black man got on the elevator where the white woman was working as an elevator, whatever. She screamed and they both ran out. She said that she didn't want to press nothing happened. She didn't want to press charges, but they still, you know what I'm saying, they went to this man's house and they killed him, and then they went and burned. No, my bad. They went and they confronted him. They confronted him. They ended up shooting him. They shot a couple of white dudes, and then the whole white mob just showed up and went to the city, started burning shit down. They said supposedly 300 people died, bro. In that shit, 300 black people died, bro. I mean, well, 300 people all together, but it was mostly black people that died. And they're trying to get the city to excavate the city of Tulsa to excavate, you know I mean, get to, you know what I'm saying, to pay to excavate for bodies, to look up for remains. Because the bodies haven't been found.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, you know what's weird to me? How the fuck did they know where everybody fucking lived at? Say like if I did something in the town or I did something in the city and I go back home, how the fuck did they know where I lived at? They were going to niggas' houses like this. Just
They
taking
just
them
went to
out.
the black niggas neighborhood, man. Oh, you black, so we know the black niggas ain't that.
That shit crazy to me, cuz.
But you gotta think
I
about
mean,
this,
look
bro.
at it.
Any black male with power, they're gonna know exactly where you're at all the time, bro. Just in case you, I guarantee, bro, I guarantee you they know where LeBron is at all times, bro. I
That's
guarantee
different
you, bro.
though.
Cause them
They
But
was
niggas
here,
knowing
violent
that
though,
was
man.
that
Them
was
niggas
knowing
violent
that
though.
was knowing where nobody's lived at. Like you wasn't nobody. They knew where you lived at.
They just went to the
Coming
black. They
to
just went to the
Bro,
black neighborhood.
you got a license, man. You got, you know what I'm saying? It's easy, bro. Public records is a motherfucker, bro.
that's what I was saying earlier about,
but they
when
don't know
people
your
start.
name. It ain't
Shit,
like he was in the elevator like
Who
my
don't know your
name
name?
John. It ain't like he was in the elevator like my name Quaterio Brown, baby. How you doing? Yeah, I live at so pick up my license. It wasn't like the nigga doing that, cuz.
bro. But that don't matter. Of course, bro. I see what you mean now. That don't matter though, bro. All they were looking for a reason to go fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Black
You know what I'm
neighborhood.
saying? Because niggas were doing better than they was
They
doing.
was rich, cuz. They was rich. They was rich.
Niggas was doing
They was
way better
doing
than
it.
they was
They
doing,
was
so they
doing
wouldn't
it.
go burn down shit.
Yeah,
And they
man.
really did
Folk
blow.
had they
And they
own
really did
everything.
blow up cities though. Black cities that was doing better than
Bro,
white people and shit. They blowed them up.
my nigga. Have y'all watched that documentary on Netflix called LA 92?
Yeah, when they talking about old boy.
Nah, dog. Yeah. But it's raw footage from
All that shit.
the LA riots. Dog, that shit is some of that shit. Bro, they pulled this man out of a truck and
Yeah, I
kicked him,
seen
Yeah.
bro.
that.
They threw a rock on this man's head, bro. This
Yeah,
man on the like,
that was them
and
That's when they
damn, I
pissed on
forgot
them shit.
what set they from.
yeah, they peed
That
on the
was
man,
set they
bro.
from.
They was like that corner. They had that whole corner shut down, and they was whoever came through that bit. They said, "Nah, let the blacks and the Mexicans go. Anybody else, take them out.
Right.
I think
Blacks
they
and
were from
Mexicans go through."
So
Monster
they trying to
Cody
get us through now though.
Cody his set. What was his set? I think he A-Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, A-Trey Gangster Crips.
Right? It was 900 and some structure fires, bro, set in LA in 3 days. Bro, think about there are 900 buildings that was leveled, bro, to the ground. How the fuck?
They do this shit.
That's nigga.
Out there like
That's a movement, boy. Bro,
Hey,
if
yo, did
nothing
y'all see
else.
that?
But
Did y'all see
hold
that
on,
shit
bro.
they were talking about
Hold on,
the
bro. I just want to make a point real quick. But that shit is bound to happen again, bro. Listen, but hold on. I'm just saying, bro. Check this out. It's very, 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 very similar, bro. Except we see the nigga die this time. It was 4 cops that was on trial for Rodney King, bro. You see, we had these. It's 4 cops on trial right now. It's filmed on trial right now. 2 of them on trial for heavy shit. The rest of them on trial for a little small shit, bro. Yeah, fucking love. And now you got motherfucking. That's what I was gonna say. So, but it's just too similar. Now, okay, if somehow, bro, these 4 cops get off of George Floyd, bro, it's gonna be bad, bro. It's gonna be worse than that, dog. It's gonna be worse than that, bro. It's
Yo,
gonna be
check out the
it's gonna be
video I
worse.
just
It's gonna
sent
be
y'all
worse
for
than
it,
the
bro.
LA riots, bro. It's gonna be worse than that because you know what I'm saying. It was bad for a while. For a week, it was bad. Now it's just straight peaceful. You know what I'm saying, bro? If bro, and dog, y'all gotta watch that shit because, bro, before Rodney King, it was a little 16-year-old girl that got shot in the back of the head by a Korean woman. But
Yeah.
it's a lot that led up to that. You gotta watch LA 92, bro. Because
Yeah, bro.
it's a lot that led up to 900 fucking buildings being burnt down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a lot.
Bro, that y'all got. Please watch that shit, bro. To understand what could possibly happen if those motherfuckers get off, bro. Watch that shit, bro. Because this shit is real. This shit is real, bro. History repeats itself, bro. Watch the shit.
Got off too. They got off on that.
Oh, bro, she got off. But that was before the fucking Rodney King case. So there was already some shit. So they was going down burning Korean buildings, and then nigga, the Koreans had a little network, you know what I'm saying, from Korea. They had a little, you know what I'm saying, tell them nigga in that country you can arm yourself. So there's videos of these niggas shooting, having shootouts in front of their store, protecting their stores and shit. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, I forgot the little girl's name, but she was buying something.
Tupac rapped about it.
The Korean lady grabbed the bag out of her hand, or tried to grab the bag out of her hand. And so the altercation, I don't know exactly what happened, but that was an altercation, whatever. She turned around and she shot the little girl in the back of the head as she walked out, and the bitch got off, bro.
That's terrible,
bro. And then I've been watching some sad shit, bro. I was talking about that Khalif Browder shit, bro. That Khalif Browder, man, dog. That shit is sad, dog.
When they see us, it's sad.
What, bro, dog. And if you just sit back and watch this shit, bro, how do you say, oh, there's no systemic racism in America? All you gotta do is listen to cops and you'll be good. Like, you sound like a fucking idiot when you, like, there's no other words for you, bro. You're an idiot, dog. Like, there's, like, you just can't comprehend what you see, or you choose to ignore it.
Bro,
Which
choose to ignore.
Check this out,
bro.
You gotta go with what's put in front of you. You gotta go with the facts. You gotta go with proof.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if you saying that there's no systemic racism, there's no racism, cops aren't worse to blacks than anybody else, then you either don't see it or you choose not to see it.
Bro.
Like, there are people that choose to just like, my homeboy, like, man, it felt good. My boss was like, yeah, he was, you know, saying, I feel like he's trying to understand what it's like to be black. He was like, yeah, man, I knew it was happening, but I didn't know it was so bad. And I was like, bro, that's cool, and I appreciate that, but he acknowledged that he knew what was going on. So all you had to do was look into it, and you would know it was that bad. You chose not to care about it, but now you care, and I appreciate that. But still, nigga, it took this long.
Bro,
It's all I'm saying, bro.
All right, check this out. How y'all feel about this? Since we on this, okay.
We still got motherfuckers that's challenging the shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Right.
Damn.
People say, not all cops are bad. Okay, but I look at it like this. It might be right, cause you know, I'm gonna tell you why I say that.
No, it is right.
But check this out,
I don't believe that shit.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it like this, Ross.
Nah, my homeboy cop, man. I know all of it.
Once they sold, bro, it's over.
You, Ross Uno, and Kendall and me are polices. All right. And
fuck 12.
Kendall go on this motherfucker, and him and Uno might be out here doing some bullshit, you know, on some racist ass bullshit, doing this shit. And me and Ross, we don't say nothing. We don't say nothing to him. We don't say nothing about it. We don't speak up about it. We be silent about it. So does that make us still good cops? Right.
No.
So are we two good cops?
No.
We don't say shit here now.
I then. So
good cops will be going off.
Right. So when they don't speak up and when they don't say nothing, you're a bad cop to me.
You're a bad cop.
I've been telling folks that. And
because it's like,
they don't speak up and say nothing. So
yeah, and I'll start believing that all cops ain't the same. And I start seeing cops going in on other cops for being, you know,
dramatic.
Bro, and I got into an argument with a cop on Facebook, bro. I'm like, My nigga, we've been trying to tell y'all the same shit for years, my nigga. All black people ain't the same, my nigga. Nigga. Bro, it don't matter where you from, where you been at. You had some encounter with the cops, bro. And if you get paid by Republicans to, you know what I'm saying, push another narrative like Candace Owens and that black cop that was for Trump and shit. Like, but there are black people that actually watch them and be like, damn, maybe, or white people that choose not to pay attention to the racism and see a black man and be like, well, it's not happening because the black dude got on TV and said it's not happening, or the black chick said George Floyd is a criminal, so that means it was okay for him to die.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's almost like they try to use your past to justify stuff like that, and I be
Every
asking
time.
like, and I ask like, okay, what the fuck is the point of putting people in jail? Because if you put somebody in jail for committing a crime, they do the time. Like, that shit should be wiped clean. They deserve all the chances in the world behind that.
Right.
Because
that's what I was telling them when I was locked up, man. If I did all this time and shit, my nigga, how come I just can't go to the goddamn drug classes and take this felony off me? The whole reason, nigga, I should be in here to get this felony dropped off me, my nigga. You acting like I killed somebody, my nigga, anything, bro. Y'all know y'all can go to drug classes, bro.
Especially if it's a drug charge, anything non-violent, bro. Anything non-violent should be able to just come off your record.
Right.
You a pedophile, that shit. You need to have that shit tattooed on your motherfucking forehead, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You need to have a goddamn
and
barcode.
shot in a fucking dick, bro. That's just how I feel about it. I'm just saying, bro. If you touch little kids, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, Ross. I am definitely okay with never bringing up a pedophile on the show because I think I done about had it with hearing you saying you shoot that niggas in the dick or chop them off.
All the time.
I get it.
I'm just saying, bro.
Did he I closed my eyes a minute ago, but did he do this?
Nah. I shot it this time.
No.
I'm gonna shoot. Switching up tactics, but I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose viewers on my YouTube show, but you know niggas gonna try to copy my shit. Trying to get the contract with the prisons, bro. You feel me? As soon as they come out, that motherfucker, dude.
Shit,
Come
I'll
on,
kill
nigga.
that.
Nah, dog. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially having 3 kids, bro. It's 2 daughters, bro. Come on, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, another thing I feel like too, man.
Bro.
Yeah. My coworker, he been going to work and telling folks like they call me Q at work. So he said, Q don't talk to me no more. He don't say shit to me. But and they told him like I told them the reason why. And they told him like he said you racist. He said that you be putting racist shit on your Facebook page. So this is my first time seeing him in 2 weeks. And he said, damn, bro, what's going on? You don't say shit to me no more. And I told him, I said, bro, you racist. He said, come on, Q. I'm not fucking racist. Come on, man. You know I'm not fucking racist. But then he make a status today, Carl, saying, I can show y'all, can't it?
This is when you was calling me earlier.
Yeah, I can show y'all, can't it? Hold on. I can
Yeah,
show
you
y'all
can share
this
it.
shit. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can share it. Yeah.
Hold on. Go on this shit so y'all can see.
Hey, I want y'all to check out that video I sent to y'all on Facebook, man. Tell me what y'all think about that, though.
Hey, which one?
I had to hear you.
You in the lake and shit?
Because sometimes it be them scams and shit.
You talking about you in the Mississippi River and shit, bro?
Huh?
You talking about you in the Alabama Tide and shit?
No, I'm talking about goddamn. Yeah, how about when I'm jumping in the water and shit, right? As I'm leaving the lake, goddamn uptown, they having a big ass march up that bit. I'm like, what the fuck?
A protest?
You remember? Hey, I was in the water. Y'all see when I was in the water, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm over here in the water jumping in the lake, goddamn, up the street from where I was at. You know, that's uptown. They having a big ass march and shit. Police everywhere, goddamn. These niggas, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over here doing myself. There was some serious shit like that.
Was they in riot gear? Like helmets and shit?
I don't know what they had. When I passed it, I
nigga tell
did.
that nigga,
'Cause I
say,
thought it
let
was
me get the
high
fuck up
percent.
out this bitch.
Right,
Now,
right. Too much police. But
how
hey,
I do it, Ross?
It should be right. The button in the middle should say share content.
All right, did you like it? We got his Tasha.
Oh, okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all this nigga page, so
Okay.
only the host can share in the meeting. Okay, I can't share it. It's
Man.
only you. It's only you, bro. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Man, going down. He just shared a video of them pulling over the Thomas Jefferson statue in Portland. Talk about your moms and dads should be ashamed of y'all. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can say you're not racist, but you are.
Right.
You just cool with me because we work together.
Right.
Let me get the drop on his bitch ass.
right.
I'll get that nigga hands. I'll get that nigga hands. I ain't even know I had.
I don't understand, bro. So I like the more I've been looking up, you know what I'm saying, the Civil War and shit, bro, recently. Just because I'm like, you know what I'm saying, what is so, bro, like
Bruh,
the war lasted 5 years. They lost.
Bruh. The man shared the video of, I guess it's another country. They shooting them with a water cannon, and it said, this is how we should deal with the rioters. And he put laughing my ass off. But if you ain't racist, what the fuck is that? Because the only people that got sprayed was us.
Right.
Yep.
Right. But they don't see that as racist, bro. They see that as
they see it as comedy. They try to
funny,
find out. They see that shit as racist, but they just
see it
feel
as
like
funny,
that shit.
bro.
They see that shit as goddamn. Like, who cares, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas shut the fuck up. Who cares about what y'all going through? That's how they see that shit, man.
Right.
They feel like we need to shut the fuck up and don't need to talk about this. Cause if we do come up, what we gonna do if we do come up?
Right.
That's how they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what
they don't want
they
don't want to lose their power and their status, bro. That's what it is.
Right. So it's like, you know what? Of course we can talk about this shit all day. They're gonna be laughing and all that. But when you start giving it the blues, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I never talk to him again. Like, I really don't give a fuck. You telling me one thing, but you showing me a different. Cause it works. You know, you're not around. You got some white folks work there, but mostly all the drivers are black. Okay. But your audience on your page are your people.
Right. So don't be at work trying to be cool with us. Get home, hop behind that computer.
Don't be cool. Yeah. Behind that computer, you a whole different person. No, cuz.
Right.
Keep that over there. I don't
Cleanse.
got nothing to say that. I don't got nothing to say what you say to you. And I was hoping he was gonna say something. I was gonna tell him you might want to go outside and see what's over these hands.
Right.
I'm tell him right there in front of the boss and gonna tell him you can get that shit too.
Straight like that.
Bitches won't even leave this motherfucker playing with me.